The Italian American Museum of Los Angeles is a dynamic cultural center that presents the largely untold history of Italian Americans in Southern California, which dates back to the early 1800s when the region was still part of Mexico. We utilize over 1,000 images, dozens of artifacts from the museum's collection of over 4,000 pieces to present this story.
So this is the knife that my aunt used. In the city of Los Angeles, we're the 5th largest Italian American community, over 600,000 Italian American here in the greater Los Angeles area. So it's important to share the story and to showcase the contributions Italians have made to Los Angeles. And here in Los Angeles, we're celebrating one of the highest number of tourism numbers coming through the city of Los Angeles, that people from around the world will now be able to come and experience and get to know the history of Italians here in Los Angeles and the contributions that they've made to this great city.
When this hall was first built, this is where the first groups came and got together and organized. This is where they had their first group meetings, and then it was gone for so many years. So to have it back and to see the very fabric of why we exist today being shown in these walls, and we could actually learn more about who started the organizations that we are now continuing. Why did they start? Who came to LA and started our wonderful culture?
This is 1919. Yes, 1919.
So you want to put in there?
Yeah.
Some things I knew, some things I didn't know. Bank of Italy turned into Bank of America, quite interesting back when the big earthquake happened. So lots of stuff to learn, but just the feeling of this place is like the living room of the history of this Italian movement that came into America from various ports and just grew and grew and grew and had to overcome hurdles that were thrown in people's way. And it's, you hear the stories, but you come here and you're kind of living it.
for me to see this the first time, it's very impressive. It kind of brings emotions up and tears because, you're watching your forefathers and all of the efforts that a lot of immigrants did, but particularly us, the Italians, and our transition from, the Second World War and into America, and to see all of what was built and still today what is being built, I think is a huge honor, and it's a great story to tell.